Hey everybody, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Ken. Today I'm going to be cooking up some smothered redfish. Going to take a little bit of advantage of our area and where we're at. What I've done is I cooked up a little bit of bacon. I left a little grease in here. I'm going to add about a half a stick of butter to this. Get all that off there. We're going to let this butter melt down. It shouldn't take it too long. Just mix it in with all this bacon grease. All right, now that that's melted down, we're going to add a half a cup of flour. Put that aside. Get this stirred all up. What we're going to do is just kind of make a little bit of light roux for this. Be a base for our sauce. I'm going to add the rest of our cream. Got about a cup of cream that I'm going to add to this. It's all stirred up. All right, now I got our cream stirred in here. We're going to add our crab stock, another cup of that. Let this get all blended up in here. Oh, it smells so good. Cooked up some of those blue crab claws. Add a lot of good flavor to this. Right now for our seasoning, what I've got a little bit of seafood boil. You can use any kind of crab boil that you've got. A little cayenne pepper and a little white pepper. Half a tablespoon of each of those and a tablespoon of the other. If it gets a little too thick on you, just add a little bit more water to it. So that'll cook down. Now I'm also going to add to this a couple cloves of garlic and a chopped sweet onion, a half a red and a half a green bell pepper. There we go. Use that look. Get this all stirred up. Let this cook for a little while. Let all these flavors kind of blend together. Then we'll start working on our redfish. All right, you can see I kind of changed things up on you here. What I've done, I've pulled this off to the side, and I've just got it kind of just simmering, kind of cooking up those bell peppers and onions and stuff, just letting all these flavors kind of blend together. Once we get our fish cooked, we're going to take this, add a little bit of our crab meat to it, some claws, and then pour it over the top of our fish. With our fish, what we're going to do, we're going to start off, get a nice good fillet here, and we're going to put it down in some flour. Just get a good coat of flour on it. It's getting up to temperature. Drop this down in some buttermilk. All those sides get going. Now what I've got here, this is just Zatarain's Southern Crisp. I've added about 4 ounces of some cornbread to it, give it a little extra crunch. We're going to get this all breaded up, let our oil get up to temperature, drop it down in here, let them cook until they get nice and golden. Be delicious. All right, got all this breaded up. Just going to take these and drop them down in this oil. Try not to splash. Like I said, you just want to let them cook until they get nice and golden brown. Put this aside here. We'll take these and go ahead and flip them. There we go. Got good color on them. Nice and crunchy. Give those a couple more minutes and they'll be ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and pull these off. One plate here. Nice and golden. Look at those things. They're pretty. Set this aside over here. Let those kind of drain a little bit. Then we'll do our others. All right, now we're going to take this. Oil's back up to temperature. Drop these fillets in here. And while these are going, we're going to start working on our other. All right, it should be about finished. Pull those off. Those rest here for a little bit. All right, set that there. Move this aside. We're going to start setting up our crab sauce. Move this out of the way. Like a giant hot pan of grease. All right. Now, we'll take our sauce, Slide it back over here. Put this back down. Now I want to stir this up, kind of just get everything all blended together really well. Put it back on that higher heat. It's getting a good bubble going on it. All right, now to this, I'm going to add about a pound of crab meat. Pull that out. And a couple of claws that I cooked up too. Dump this down in here. It won't last in here too long. Meat's already cooked. Try not to bust up the larger pieces to it. All right, I've got my crab meat all folded up in there. Now to this also I'm going to add, just for a little color, a little extra taste, make you work a little bit for some of this. Some claws to that. Get that all stirred up. How good does that look? Can't wait to try it over the top of these fish. All right, got our claws all stirred into there. Got us a plate, a fork. Grab a piece of our fish. Got a couple of claws. Some of that crab meat on there. A little bit more sauce on there. Those little pieces of crab. Look at that. How pretty does that look? Cut off a piece of this fish. Get a little bit of my crab meat in there. I'm gonna try. Oh, that extra crunch in there. It is so good, and that crab meat is delicious. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I hope you give it a try. We'll see you next time on In the Kitchen with Ken, and remember to check out my fan page on Facebook. Bye now.